The libretto doesn't really tell the story of Romeo and Juliet. It talks about the story of Romeo and Juliet. So we also, kind of in the same spirit, decided not to tell the story that everybody knows so well, but instead talk about love for the first time and willing to die for love for the first time and hoping that it's the last time and that after that the families actually really forgive each other and come together. And I think this piece is very important to perform today because I think it reminds you how stupid and silly and unnecessary it is to be someone's enemy and how much at the end you just end up hurting yourself. It's not really an opera, but it's also not really a concert piece. There are only three characters, two solists, one is a mezzo-soprano and the other one is a tenor, and they have a kind of explanative role. And at the end there is the Frère Laurence, Pater Lawrence, who comes and explained his side of the story. And in between there is a really long music piece that is completely breaking the form, and that's actually really interesting because he really challenged the borders of music theater, and he kind of, in that time, made a very revolutionary and a bit strange piece, and that I liked very much. The dance language we created is a little bit inspired by marionette, and that because of the idea that they were a little bit like dolls in the hands of the two families. They really wanted to break out of these threads out of them, but the families and society actually really kept them caged. You see a lot of dance language that looks a little bit like puppets that are moving. It's very broken and a bit hard. It's not what you would expect with this romantic music, but the combination is very beautiful. I find it's a good counterpoint.